Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. What details have Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello been giving about their breakup? We will injury it all down for you. But in the proceeding then we proceed, please if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. It's been months since Shawn Mendes announced he'd no longer be calling Camila Cabello his señorita in cautiously worded, matching Instagram story messages. Our love for one any other as people is more desirable than ever. They wrote November 17. The messages mark the stop of a 2-plus-year saga: steamy awards show performances, empty mug-wielding pap walks, multiple love-struck albums, and even a quarantine dog, with little public friction in advance of the announcement. But perhaps it's time to wonder what's actually been going on between the performers. Mendes and Cabello would possibly be questioning themselves after being noticed collectively in Cabello's homeland of Miami Ultimate Week, which doubled as the spot for their couple's quarantine. Since then, Mendes has revisited their split, releasing the brooding song video for his perceived breakup track It'll Be Okay on Thursday. So what passed off and what's taking place now? Shamila have been, giving a few clues. Let's put collectively what we know. Before we go too deep, let's get the reviews straight. A Cabello source told E! Online hours after the breakup information that Mendes had been the one who initiated the dialogue due to the fact matters had been getting stale and complacent between the pair. Cabello, per that source, was once very upset about the split, however agreed it was once the proper call. That record lined up with what SOURC and NBSP relayed to people that the relationship just fizzled. Another source told the magazine days later that matters commenced to exchange as the world opened up again. During lockdown, they each appeared very glad and seemed like they loved having a ruin from working, which we can certainly test in opposition to these early pandemic pap walk photos. Now, the supply added, they have careers that are taking them in distinct directions. But earlier than you assume, that's a veiled way to say Mendes wasn't too massive on Cinderella. Let's check Us Weekly. Things went a bit deeper, in accordance the magazine. The interest grew to become overwhelming, and it did irritate them, Shawn in particular, to hold getting grilled on how serious they have been, and whether or not or no longer they had been going to get engaged, a supply said. Still, that supply brought that the pair still have a ton of love and recognize for every other, and framed the breakup as extra of a break. The supply continued, they're now not pronouncing never, simply now not now. Fast ahead to 2022. TMZ spotted a Mendes-Cabello reunion on January 6, when the two had been out taking walks their dog, Tarzan, in Miami. The outlet pronounced that Mendes spent the day earlier than at the seashore, and that the former couple was once all smiles collectively with Tarzan, who nonetheless lives with Cabello post-breakup. More on that below. For extra on the reunion, we have to go to Hollywood Life, no longer the most legit authority on these matters, however we take what we can get. A Mendes supply informed the outlet he was once in the town to spend time with pals, however desired to be certain to reconnect with Cabello. When they met up in Miami, they had a lot to discuss about, the supply said. The conclusion that they got here too is that they nonetheless do love every other. They simply don't recognize what to do with that now. The supply went on to emphasize that the cut-up has been tough for Mendes, who thought that being besides her would be simpler than it is. Being except Camila for these previous couple of weeks has been tough, and seeing her once more introduced it all back, the supply continued. They are no longer certain the place the avenue from right here will take them. However, Shawn has stated to his household and buddies that he doesn't suppose that he will locate every other girl like her. You don't want to seem a long way for proof. Cabello has been taking matters hard, too. The megastar cleansed her Instagram with a post-breakup photo dump on November 19, observed by means of a dressed-up photo shoot on November 20. She's been spending a lot of time in nature too. And, crucially, she's been playing time with her animals. Judging from Tarzan's Instagram account, Cabello looks to have fundamental custody of the canine at the moment. On Thanksgiving, Tarzan's account said, "Happy Gratitude Day, I am gratitude when I play and eat mommy," with no point out of Mendes, who hasn't regarded on the account since August. And on November 28, Tarzan wrote, "The Cabello gives good pets and I love to cuddle with her." We're no longer going so ways to say Tarzan is choosing facets, however we're now not either. Also on November 28, Tarzan posted the Cabello had been consuming chocolate, and now not giving him any, a time-tested post-breakup coping mechanism. Mendes, for his part, has stayed lots greater quiet on social media store for a few beachy posts. Oh, and 3 days after the breakup announcement, he tweeted a crimson heart. On December 31, he advised followers in an Instagram video that he's been having a little bit of a difficult time with social media. Cabello had introduced her very own little social media detox in an Instagram story on December 26. Mendes made up for his social media quietude with his music. The singer-songwriter launched a new tune simply 2 weeks after the cut-up announcement, on December 1st, and yes, it was once a breakup song. We don't understand if It'll Be Okay was recorded before, during, or after Mendes' breakup with Cabello. However, the song's lyrics are exceedingly unequivocal. The tune appears to open mid-breakup with Mendes asking, "Are we gonna make it?" Yet the refrain pushes returned on the reviews that Mendes brought on the split. "If you inform me you're leaving, I'll make it easy," he sings. One aspect the tune confirms, at least from Mendes' perspective, is that he doesn't keep sick emotions towards Cabello. "I will love you both ways," he announces in the refrain and once more in the bridge. On January 13th, he debuted a brooding tune video for the track, providing him searching moody in his snowy place of birth of Toronto, a viable embody of his independence after his time in sunny Miami. But that may additionally now not be the solely musical report of the breakup we have. Let's go lower back to a few weeks before the breakup when Cabello carried out an unreleased track off her upcoming album, Familia, known as La Buena Vida, at her NPR Tiny Desk concert. The Spanish title interprets to the good life, however the relaxation of the lyrics sound a bit angrier. Take the pre-chorus and chorus. "An idea we'd be visiting the world. Together making love in the afternoon. But I'm forgetting what it's like to wake up subsequent to you. And this is what I go through, you need to be here, ought to be with me tonight. Said you're working all the time. Why am I all on my own with your glass of wine? Oh no, this is no longer the life." Remember the People source who stated work used to be getting in the way of Cabello and Mendes' relationship. That element may additionally have absolutely been proper below our noses for an entire month. As with It'll Be Okay, it's uncertain when Cabello recorded her Tiny Desk concert, in no way thought when she wrote La Buena Vida. However, we understand Mendes and Cabello had been having issues at some point of the pandemic. And Cabello's message sounds even extra direct than Mendes's. "I don't want to be the one making plans all the time," she sings. "Asking you what's on your thought, I recognize I'm now not on your mind. Tell us how you clearly feel. And we'll study so some distance into it. Hey, all you idiots that agree with an actual love, pack it in. We're done." Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello have introduced their breakup in joint Instagram story statements. "Hey guys, we've determined to give up our romantic relationship, however our love for one some others people is better than ever," it read. "We started out our relationship as satisfactory buddies, and will proceed to be excellent friends. We so admire your assist from the opening and shifting forward." Mendes posted the announcement in the elegant serif font, lending the submit an air of dignity. Cabello went for typewriter, the font of uncooked emotion. Mendes and Cabello have been relationship given that quickly after Señorita dropped in 2019. They stayed collectively all locked down, taking really ordinary walks together to continue to be active. This summer, Cabello posted a joyful 2-year anniversary put up on IG, writing, "Happy anniversary Cuco D, here's to greater joy, greater friendship, and greater love." Turns out they will have extra friendship and extra love, as humans, however no greater anniversaries. Let the breakup albums commence. Another day, any other Shamila makeout session. Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes may no longer be collectively officially. Please tell us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about the subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our latest updates.